Hi everybody, hope you're doing great. I'm Hamun, and in this tutorial it's due to we have a simple explanation about if syntax inside a Python language. As you know, inside very and actually so many popular computer languages inside such as C Sharp, C++, and even Python that we are talking about it. We have a really essential and hope useful, it's called better, useful syntax that called if. As you know, the if syntax is very simple, that you prepare some special situation and that you order some syntaxes about uh, your situation. Just let me explain something and write a simple and really easy program about it. For example, just pretend we have a simple variable, or no, it can be an int. For example, migim. So language we say Persian language we say migim. For example, num1 equal int input write a number. That's very easy that we saw. We made a simple input and very simple variable that's called inside the int. It can be a number, and just we say write a number, and we are able to, and you can drop down so many numbers such as 1, 2, 3, 4, allow, etc. And just a simple variable. Okay, so we write it. And the other side, we want to make a simple situation that's called in some different situations and orders, we are able to make some different answers for our program. For example, just write down if, okay, as you're watching here, if num1. As you're watching here, we wrote our variable. And here I have a very good point, and I would rather to explain about it. We just write down 2 equal altogether. Okay, double equal, and for example 1. We just write it. Now here, for example, we say a simple order. For example, something print. Okay, so we drop down a simple syntax, and it's really easy. Just I were to run the program. As you're watching here, we just have a simple input, and just if we put number 1, it will say okay. As you're watching here, it's printed okay, and it's really cool, and it's done. At the other side, in some different situations, we just like to write the other number. For example, something like 10, and so we don't have any order, and it's completely weird. It's not cool. It's uncompleted software and program. So just let me explain, first of all, explain about these things, why we said and wrote double equal altogether and cascade. So just let me explain about it. And when we write double equal altogether, just it means that they pretend some different situation, that the number can be 1, can be 2, and can be whatever. Just we prepared that. Okay, so for if syntax, we just need to use double equal altogether. And double equal, as I told you, it means something like a different situation that we pretend it can be happen. Okay, for example, if I just put 1 equal, as you're watching here, it's done underline, a red underline that calls it's invalid. And the other side, as you're watching here, the first line that we wrote 1 equal, and just we explained and pretended that we have a simple input inside inside integer, and it can be a number. Okay, so we write it and made it. Okay, if inside the third line that you're watching, we use if syntax. We just put 1 equal, and actually destroy all of our project, because we are breaking our rules, okay? Because first of all we prepared it, and the other side, if you put it like this, it can be wrong. So just learn and pretend. Instead of Python language, it's a rule. Just you should press double equal to make and pretend a situation. So it's one of the best points that you should know for if syntax. And the other side, as you know, it has the other thing, the other you can say we have a mate syntax for if that call else. Let me say if our situation wasn't one, but it can be everything, every number, just pretend it's not one. You can order the other syntax, for example, print not okay. Okay, just really easy. Just run it, and for example, I put the number, every number without, it's not one. For example, 5. Yeah, it's not okay. Really easy, it's done. So our program is a simple syntax that we use it. At the other side, for the rest of the tutorial, I should say, we have the other syntax inside, and actually I should say these are in the if groups. These are some order syntaxes that can be used for different situation. For example, you can say elif. Actually, it's the other order. It's like if, but the other side you can't. You're not able to make your code and use more than one if syntax inside a group. Okay, so it can make your program a little bit nasty and weird. So you should use elif if you wanna make more than 2 and 3 syntaxes and orders all together inside some different situation. For example, I should say elif num1 equal for example print hi. Just pretend you must put elif up to else. Okay, the else can be and should be under these syntaxes. Okay, for example, just I go on running program. As you're watching here, we tried and wrote a program for number 1, again for number 4, but the other side for every number else without these numbers 1 and 4, for example 3 or 55 or 20, whatever, we use an else order. For example, just 4, you're watching hi, yeah, it's really okay. Again for number 1, you're watching here, it's okay, yeah, it's done. We tried and pretended. For every number without these numbers, for example 26, not okay. Really easy. It's a simple things that we're watching copying, and we're watching about if syntax. It's completely done. You can able to make up some projects about it, and just try and write some projects for exercise and make your experience bigger and much than past. So hope you like and enjoy it. Please subscribe my channel on YouTube and our website, follow my Instagram, and if you have any question, just write down in the comments. I will answer you. Goodbye.